So I've got my speakers up at 100, and now that my album is actually out, I'm just gonna do this every day until people start giving me money. I'm not gonna lie. It's already working. Everyone's giving me money. I'm not gonna lie. Everywhere I go, people are just giving me money. Sometimes I give it back though. They're like too cool, if you understand. They're like, oh, I don't want to like take money from people that are cool. No way. I'm not doing that. That's nasty. I'm not a nasty person. I just enjoy making some people's lives difficult, more difficult than they have to be, because if you don't want to play, then don't play. Don't play the game. I know I exist. You guys, you know I exist. You were just playing with me. This sounds so sick. I'm so glad I did not release it at the time, because wow, they did not deserve to hear that. I'm so special and no one deserves to hear me. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell? I nearly like gave that shit away. Oops. Whoopsie. I used to think like I was like a bad person, or like I was ugly, or like I don't know. Literally like this time a month ago, maybe even 2 months ago, I thought I was a bad person and that I was ugly, but I was just hanging around with the wrong people for myself. Clearly, if they don't think that I'm pretty and they don't like me, then that's their prerogative. If they want to bully me for looking the way that I look, then that's their prerogative. But all of the people that bullied me in school are now doing way worse than me, so what does that say? What does that say about the music industry? Yep. In 5 years' time... What? Sorry, who? Sorry, I've never heard of them. A Grammy? What is that? What? They used to win actual physical awards? Are you serious? What, so they'd go on stage, like on an actual stage, on an actual physical stage, and they would sing to a live audience of real people, not artificial intelligence? Are you serious? I can't believe it. They didn't pay for them. They didn't pay other human beings to come to their concert. You're not joking. You're joking, right? People used to actually release hard physical copies of music, and they used to go to award ceremonies. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Cud? What's a cud? What's a CD? What is that? So you mean you didn't just go, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, when I was a kid, we had album streaming. So we were able to put albums on we had like computers. Yeah, I had computers too. But except my computers were not handheld portable devices that you took around with you. My computers were actually chained, essentially, to the wall. And you couldn't leave all day, every day. If you worked on a computer, you were stuck to that computer for 6 to 8 hours per day. No way! People were stuck inside. As in actually inside buildings. As in trapped inside for more than 2 hours a day. You just said 6 hours. Does that mean that they would not get any fresh air or sunlight? Mate. When I was a kid, sometimes people would stay inside for 24 to 48 hours. Some weekends, some people would not go out for the whole weekend. If they'd done something called a bank holiday, which was the weekend, the days where banks were supposed to be shut, which is the reason why they created bank holidays, is because these are the perfect days for rich people to do bank heists without getting in any trouble. Blue collar crime for you there. I didn't have to do that because I didn't actually rob any banks. Although I have been laundering so much money through Barclays, they are now shutting themselves down because they are so concerned about the amount of money that I have. I'll show you the text messages another day. That does not mean that I have actually robbed any banks. laundering and robbing banks is not the same thing, and I've been doing it completely legally. That's the best thing about it. I've been embezzling money legally. What? Yeah, I know. I freaking know. I worked out how to do it online, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it too. Next thing I'm gonna do is start creating money, because obviously I know how to create Bitcoin and I know how to create online cash. But what I want to do is I want to start printing my own physical money, so that if you were to go into a shop near me and you were to ask for, I don't know, like a can of drink or something like that, you could just give them some notes with my faces on and you'd be able to get that can of drink. But, so it will be a valid and valuable form of currency in my area. Like, you have England has the pound, and you've got Europe has the euro, or you have Australia has the Australian dollar, for example, and America has the normal dollar, India has rupees, so on and so forth. Now, I want to completely create a whole new currency, because I do know how to print money. I've never done this before. I don't have the technology or the machines to do this. I am working on getting them, but to be honest, I don't know where to get them from. If anybody does know where to get a machine to print money from, please let me know down below in the comments, and I will look at it, because genuinely I do want to do that. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be like printing like money with King Charles' head on, like Queen Elizabeth's head on, and then like reselling that, like, or whatever. No, I'm making my own legal tender, my own currency, making my own cash currency, because I've got enough people. Basically, I worked out that because I used to have 300 followers on Instagram, I worked out once I got up to, well, I had over 1,000 followers on Instagram across my different platforms, but anyway, I worked out that once I had that amount on my YouTube platform, that I was going to completely change my whole entire life. And these are the changes and movements that I've planned to make, but they just happened a lot quicker than I was expecting. I mean, I was expecting to have done a lot of things that I haven't done yet, because when I was away in July last year, there wasn't the same technology, so while I did get a lot of planning done, there wasn't actually the same kind of technology, so I couldn't. Wow, that was fun. I was just thinking about how I'd go outside and I'd sit in nature, and then I'd go back to my cell, and then I'd just sit there and I'd like plan all my business projects, I'd do my colouring, I'd do my art, I'd do my pictures, and I wouldn't get disturbed because the guys wanted me to be rich and famous, so they were like pushing me. It was like a boarding school. That's what I kept telling everybody at the time. I kept telling everybody it's like a low budget boarding school that is really strict, but it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. But I'm gonna go now because I'm getting really tired and I need to remove my makeup as of yet. I've got my glitter sparkle face gel that I got on. Yeah, I'm feeling really tired now. I'm really tired and hungry. I'm gonna go eat another meal. Oh my god, Tima, why do you eat so many meals in the middle of the night? Because I do this. If I didn't, I would be wasted away. You see how thin I am because of all these videos and recordings and readings I do. You wouldn't actually believe me that I'm actually working really hard, because they sit there at home and they watch these readings and they eat the same amount as me while pigging out like fat see you next Tuesdays. And then they wonder why they're gaining so much weight and I'm still here so thin. They're like, we don't understand. And it's because, as I mentioned in my video earlier, you're probably watching television still. And if you watch television, then you can't ever expect to succeed in anything in life. At the end of the day, it's just the truth of the matter. Thank you for watching anyway. Don't forget to like, oh, I'm so sick and tired of hearing myself say this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. I said them all. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Yeah. That's what I done with my Friday night. I just ranted on the internet for like half an evening. Exhausted. I'm fucking exhausted. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning getting ready for the coronation. Now it's all over and done with. I'm just gonna go out to my parties tomorrow and just chill out, and yeah, I've got another party coming up on Monday. Like, what the hell, when your birthday's halfway through a fucking bank holiday weekend and your birthday is a bank holiday day and everyone's partying and you're just like, oh my god, what the hell. So yeah, but we're not going to be gate crashed now at least. Thank you for watching anyway. See you next time. Bye.